It's amazing. I learned this in 2008. Understood it more in 2009. Understood it more in 2010.
Say it again, Dave.
I'll say it again. I will. Hear me out. Rich and wealthy people are obsessed, focused on their what? Goals. They only surround themselves with people that are helping them reach their goals. They only talk to people that are helping them reach their goals. Some of you talk to people that don't want to see you succeed. You can feel their energy. They don't want you to win. But you talk to them every day. You spend time with them every day. And they're sucking you dry. You ever get on the phone with someone and when you get off the phone, your energy just drops? Stop talking to them. I watched the movie The Secret and I saw Jack Canfield say, I took a dollar bill and I changed it to $100,000. He said it, he put it on his bedroom ceiling. I put it on my bathroom sink in my dad's house. So every morning when I went to go brush my teeth, I didn't see the broke man in the mirror. I saw $100,000. Because see, your subconscious mind doesn't know what's real or what's not. It only receives the information that you give it. So every morning I had to see $100,000. 5 years in network marketing, had made $80,000 combined in 5 years. I understood this one principle. 6 months later, $100,000. In 2009. I started to understand a little bit more. My next goal was I wanted to save $100,000. I wanted to put $100,000 away. So I went online, my laptop, and I Googled $100,000 cash. Images. It came up on the screen. I made it my screensaver. So every time I went to my laptop, I had to open it up and I would have to see what? $100,000 cash. 9 months, I saved 6 figures. I finally moved out of my dad's place. Before I moved out of my dad's place, I really wanted a Bentley. The mentor I had at that time, he had a Bentley. So I wanted a Bentley too. Now I was driving a Malibu, but you know what I would do? I would go to the Bentley dealership. I would take all the brochures and I would cut all the pictures out and I put the pictures everywhere. Right? The loft that I got right there by the gallery, a nice little area, right? If you looked out my bedroom window, you would see the Bentley dealership. You think that's a coincidence? No, it wasn't. It's called the law of attraction. I went to the dealership. I got the guy's number, Ryan. I saved it in my phone. Ryan, I bought a Bentley from. 2010, I paid cash for one.
Come on.
Yeah. 2011, I wanted a $1 million home. For a couple of years, I would go and visit $1 million homes. I would go in that neighborhood and drive around $1 million homes, and one day I'm going to live here. When I did, I couldn't afford it. I wasn't qualified. But I would go there anyway. 2011, I bought $1 million home. I wanted a Lamborghini. Remember that song that came out, Lamborghini Mercy? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Yeah, it was a song that came out, Lamborghini Mercy. I won't finish it, but it was, yeah. All right. I wanted a Lamborghini. So you know what I did? I went and got pictures of it. Put them up everywhere. Paid cash for that too. I wanted a Rolls Royce. Right? Remember the Wraith? Remember the one with the stars? So I changed my alarm on my phone. I changed it to where when it woke me up at 7 a.m., it would say Rolls Royce Wraith. So every morning I had to see Rolls Royce Wraith. 2014, I gave away my Bentley to a pastor friend of mine. 2015, paid cash for a Rolls Royce. I'm on my 4th one right now. The new truck, just came out. We got red with the silver hood. We got that one. Then we got the Dawn with orange seats. I feel a lot of jealousy on this side of the room. I'm gonna move over here. I just felt it, man. Jeez. I'm just telling you what God has done for me. Don't be mad at me. But it was gold. Your eyes are a lamp unto your feet. That means your eyes tell you where you're going. So if all you see is the car you're driving right now, if all you see is the home you live in right now, if all you see, that's all you ever gonna see. So I changed. See, like if you come to my home right now, I got jets everywhere. Now, as I sit here right now, I can't go buy a jet right now. Right now. But I see a jet every day. I got it on my bedside, got it on my TV, right? Got it in my closet. The guy that has a jet right now, he don't even see his jet as much as I see my jet. He's having to put gas in his jet. I ain't have to put gas in my jet. So when I get a jet, you're like, how did he get a jet? I just told you. I got pictures first. Right? In my home right now, I've got pictures of a 20,000 square foot home right now in my home. So I don't see my home every day. I see a 20,000 square foot home. See, what happens is when you understand this principle, the right opportunities, the right situations, the right people will come into your life that will help you get to your goals. Does that make sense? A lot of you are trying to build this business as the same person you are. They're not, and they're looking at you as who you are. You need to change that. And people will see you how you see yourself. And if all you see yourself is what you currently have, guess what? That's all they're ever going to see you. It's got to get to a point where even if you're not there financially, people need to look at you and say, I know she's going somewhere. I know he's going somewhere. I'm going to follow him. I'm going to follow her. That's where I was years ago. Okay? I used it for a $100,000 bill. I used it for $1 million bill. Now watch this. I'm going to share this with you and I'm going to close this out. Because see, this principle works. And it works every single time. It works what? Every single time. 2009, my 1099 was $126,000. I went to a Tony Robbins seminar, Unleash the Power Within, November 2010. Because see, I want to study this stuff. I wanted to get better. I said, if I get better, then my income would get better. Does that make sense? I couldn't hang around my friends anymore. They're still my friends, but I couldn't hang, because they were broke. Does that make sense? 2011, my income went to 1.4 million. Okay. 2012, my income went to 2.2 million. Huh? You with me? Yeah. We rolling. 2012, we rolling. Steak and shrimp every day. Belly didn't got big and everything. Just rolling. 2013, my income went to 1.7. Okay, that's a $500,000 drop. Yeah. All right, now watch this. At the end of 2012, I set a goal. I set a goal to make $5 million in 2013. I took a $5 bill. I took a Sharpie, black Sharpie. I changed it to $5 million. I put it on my bathroom sink. Same thing I did for the $100,000. I did it for the $5 million. You with me? Watch this. 2014 come around. I'm believing for what? 5 million. 2014 come around, my income go to 1.1. Okay, Lord. What's going on? 2015 roll around. My income go to 650. Oh, see, at this point now, I went to Bible school. I know I did. I really did. I was like, you know what? Maybe, yeah, I need to go find God because something going on. We went from 2.2 to 650. Now, the whole time, I got the $5 million bill sitting where? My bathroom sink. I didn't throw it away. I didn't say, oh, it doesn't work. 2016 rolled around. You ready? Yes. My income go to 300,000. Now, I set the goal when? 2013. Watch this. IML started in 2013. I wasn't in this company at that time. I was in a coffee business. I was selling coffee. So I made this money selling coffee. We sold a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee. Some of y'all bought coffee too, right? Who bought some coffee in there? Raise your hand, you bought some coffee. There you go. I see, I recognize some of y'all, right? $300,000, 2016. I got chest pains. No, I'm serious. I got chest pains. I'm waking up. My bed is wet, just sweating. Wouldn't you sweat till you go from 2.2 to 300,000? Raise your hand if you do some sweating at that point, right? Exactly. But I kept the $5 million bill there. I had even created a sign that said, I, David Imonitie, earn over $1 million a month. It was in my closet. So subconsciously, consciously, every time I went in my closet, I would see, David, you make $1 million a month. But in real life, my income was dropping. Are you with me?
Yes.
IML started here. I didn't know anything about IML, but I set the goal in 2013. Watch this. I got involved in IML October 8th, 2016.
Come on.
2017, income $2 million. 2018, income $8 million. The goal that I set here happened here. You will never, ever hit a goal you never set. You can't set goals over here. Goals are not available over here. Your income is fixed over here. You know exactly what your check is going to be. Over here, I had to operate in what? Faith. Over here, no faith is required. For it is impossible to please God without faith. So you spend majority of your time in an environment that does not require faith. And you expect the blessing to come. Trust Him and not man. Y'all got this? I told you, if you understand it, you'll leave here rich. See, look, say poor and smile at the same time. Try it. It's impossible, right? Now say rich. Rich. Look, all your teeth came out. I'm telling you, it's much better. It's much better. Now this year is an eight-figure year. Amen. Yeah, 8-figure year. Now the opportunity is great, but it's who's behind the opportunity. If you decide to do this, but you don't develop the right mindset, it ain't gonna work. It's the mindset that matters. Does that make sense? Because if it was just the opportunity, we'll just give you an application, you go start, and boom, you'll be rich tomorrow.
Right.
Don't work like that. Right? Just that, he's learned this too. This year, February, this year, he was a chairman 10. He was making 10 grand a month this year. And within this year, by September, he's at 100 grand a month right now.
Boy got his own money.
That's 10x. By the way, that's 10x. That's 10x your income. Now listen, you can't 10x your income at your job. Right? It's not available. Like, is that available? It's not available. Like, you can't go to your boss tomorrow and say, you know what, I went to the seminar yesterday, and this young man was talking about how you can think and believe. And man, I've been thinking all night. I've been believing all night. I believe you should give me a raise. No, that's not how it works. Does that make sense? There's no amount of money that you want to earn that you can't earn. If you understand this, ain't got nothing to do with the opportunity. It's got to do with the mindset to win. Does that make sense? Yeah. You can apply this into anything. Does that make sense? Yeah. All you had to do tonight was just evaluate and say, okay, do I want to learn this skill? It's not about recruiting someone else or convincing someone else to do it. We don't do that here. This is, hey, listen, we've got an educational platform that's going to teach you how to win in the world of Forex. If you learn it, you'll do well. If you don't learn it, you won't do well. How simple is that? It's your decision. Now, how long is it going to take me, David? This is what I tell people. Give it 6, 12 to 18 months. Right? Don't get in and say, oh, I'm going to try it out and see if it works 30 days. And if it doesn't work in 30 days, I'm not going to do it. Well, I'm telling you now, it's not going to work in 30 days. It's really going to be about 18 months. Imagine if I quit within my first 5 years in network marketing. Right. Would I be here today? No. Now, see, I didn't have a choice. See, a lot of people don't win because winning is a choice. It's an option. For me, it was a must. It was what? Mandatory. It was an obsession. It was a focus. Does that make sense? But I've learned the only way we can do this is by helping other people go to the next level. Right? DL was, let's give him a round of applause. Brand new chairman 25. Brand new chairman 25. Right? And I'll let him share his story too, but he's learned this thing too. You know, when I got involved in the business, I needed somebody to record me doing a presentation. I saw his work with a friend of ours, so I called him and said, DL, can you come over and film this presentation for me? I never talked to him about the business, never tried to convince him to get involved in the business. I just wanted to film the presentation. He filmed it, but then he had to edit it. And when you have to edit, you have to keep hearing it. Faith comes by what? Hearing. So he kept hearing it over and over. He kept hearing it. He's like, you know what? This is pretty good. He told his wife, he said, I think we're going to do that. She was like, no, you're not. No, we're not. We're not doing network marketing. He said, no, we're doing this. Got involved in the business, right? Recruited an old buddy of his from 7th grade, Brandon Thompson. Brandon is a brand new Chairman 100 today. Brandon shared it with his brother, Bryce. Bryce is a Chairman 250 today. Are y'all with me? Stuff works. But it all started with a goal, ladies and gentlemen.